taking a prize fighter out of the equation. Stewie's gone.
He's even gone back, dropped that AWP, and picked up an AK. So Vinny was just using that literally for the opening of the round here, and it's paid off. 4v5, basically the entire round to work with. Oh, Art's trying to find the AWP now. Swapping it left and right. Juggling the guns, as it were. And FURIA, with this number advantage, they could just group up, maybe bait out a little bit more utility from Liquid, and then group up and try and just go for an execute onto a bomb site as a team. I think if they get too tricky about this and they lose a pick on either side of the map, Liquid might have enough to close this one. If Gamble stacked over towards A, you can see Naf and Elige just ahead.
Oh, another FURIA round, unless Grim could somehow deter them on his own. I mean, how is he supposed to do that? He's got no util. He's got a FAMAS. His teammates are pushing for info now, but it may be too little, too late. He needs to find 2 frags now. Spots 1. Oh, Grim, you've got so much work to do here, mate. 2 crossed. Henny posts up. Art's there, and that's the end of Grim. Is this the end of the round? It is. Twist gets caught as well before he can do anything else. Henny does get caught out. Elige will be happy to punish, and a molly on top of the AWP to stop preservation.
Okay, so they need to hold on to these guns. They need to give themselves as many chances to be dangerous going forward as possible. Liquid, you have to skedaddle. Hold on to this FAMAS. Oh, the AWP's even better. Get on out of there and just hold on to these guns. Because next round, with that $2,900 loss bonus, you're going to be looking at some pistol upgrades at best. So you can still be threatening, but having these 2 weapons left over means you can just be that little bit more. Sure, it might not be enough to get the round, but it might be enough to keep FURIA on their toes. Don't allow them to have these rounds cleanly. 13 to 15 now. FURIA, 2 more on the trot required. Take us to overtime here. Fair today, and that was in our earlier series. Astralis versus Vitality. That was the world number 1 versus the world number 2, and Astralis did come out on top of that one to secure. That's going up against Na'Vi tomorrow. Winner of this game right here, FURIA Liquid, will be taking on Big, who are waiting for them in those playoffs as well. But hold up a second. Maybe I've mismanaged the money here. Guns are being dropped across. Liquid actually have a buy going. 3 FAMASes, an AUG for Elige. Utility is good. It's much better than I initially anticipated.
Okay. They want to close it. They want to close it right here, right now. A boost on the card. Stack nades from FURIA, a possibility. Oh, no. Oh, no. At least 2. And that's the end of Stu. Grim is ringing down to 30 as well. Not the start they were looking for. They put all their chips into the center of the table. That's a big frag from Naf. Bails himself out of trouble with the incendiary. They found the equalizer, and it looks like FURIA want to still press the issue here, Chad.
They're going into the Lion's Den here. Twist is very aggressive. Naf's there with the AWP as well. There is no rush on this yet again. There's a minute on the clock. Lots of utility. Double orbs entering into a site. I don't love it. I won't lie. But this is FURIA after all.
It is.
Right now we've got Yuri trying to take a lot of space back, right? But when FURIA split up in a lot of these rounds, this is where I get a little bit worried for them. Molotov to draw a rotation back towards A. I think that's working. If he finds this frag onto Elige, that's going to draw many more. And Yuri, he's come out on top. The B should be open now.
And B should be open now. K-Serata can walk in. It's only Naf.
Wait, Twist is on short. He could play spoiler.
You're right.
It's black and white.